Yo, what's up, YouTube? Leo Shang here, host of the Extreme Fully Fishing channel. Very happy today, folks, and I can yell all I want because differently than the last video here on the channel, there are no other anglers around this area. Check that out, huh? Anyways, today is November 25th, 2018. Pardon me, you know. It is going to be my outing number 158 of this year. I just got healed from my gout, folks. I don't know if you heard about that or not. I did do a live stream here on the YouTube channel. I got hyperuricemia, right? I am still sick, right? Which developed symptoms, right? The gout, arthritis. 10 days with no fishing whatsoever. So you know what? I'm healing pretty good. I'm out here. I thought today I'm just going to take it easy, you know. I got my ultralight set up with me. I'm gonna show you guys a winter killer multi-species setup, and I just want to catch some fish. Let's try to catch 4 different species of fish in this video. How about that? Let's get started. Conditions are far away from perfect today. Oh, that's a bite! That's a bite! That's a fish! First fish in 10 days. Son! If only you guys could see my face right now. This may be a little crappie, but this is my first fish in almost 2 weeks, folks, on my prime winter setup right here. Look at that, huh? Conditions are not prime for today at all. I would like to emphasize we had a lot of rain yesterday. Water level is above normal. A lot of leaves in the water for float fishing. But guess what? A fish is a fish. I am pretty happy. Let me go down here. And I want to release this guy a little bit nicer, you know. I mean, first fish in 14 days of fishing. Hell yeah, son. Go there, boy. No, why you got stuck in the mantle? Don't get stuck in the mantle. Yes, you're good. Oh, that's a bite, son. That's a bite. Get it, boy. Second species of the day. Yay. Don't even talk about what ice fishing. What ice fishing, bro? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, you see this? Ooh. This bluegill wanted it just a little bit, yeah? And folks, let me tell you something. This is one mean bluegill, okay? Because if you look at this bluegill very carefully and you check out its dorsal fin, I don't know how well you guys can see it in this camera. There's some black dots at its dorsal fin. Those are actually parasites, you know, those are actually worms. And look, man, this bluegill is a little bit stunted for this pond, all right? Mean bluegill. He really wanted that night crawler. Now let me unhook him real quick here. Get it out. There we go, little jig, right? Out. Let's release this guy right over here. All right, back you go, son. I don't want him to get, you know, stuck on the mantle here. Well, apparently they're biting very close by, and I have absolutely no problems catching them close by. Oh, see, the bite is very subtle. Look at the float. The bite is very subtle. There we go, look at that. I'm telling you, they are close by. I think because the water levels are high due to the rain, we have this inflow right over here, right? And all the fish, they're just waiting for the food, right? To come by they are biting very, very subtle on the little ice fishing jig. Look at the size of this bluegill. Little plumpy bluegill. But as I like to tell my subscribers, my friends, my fishing friends and everybody, when the water temperature is actually cold, and today the water is like below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, you really can't be too picky when it comes to the species that you catch, right? Anything that comes up today is gold. You know what I'm saying, folks? We are at 2 species so far. Hopefully we will be able to catch 2 more. We will see. Okay, at least that was in the hole. So I know my jig's all the way down. Oh, that's a hit. That is a hit. Probably a bluegill, because it didn't get it too good. Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. Little bluegill down there is like, oh, found nightcrawler. Party time. Ain't no party if you can slurp it like spaghetti, son. Either that's a fish or a snag, man. It's one or the other. That's a fish. Oh yeah, little crappie. But so far, only 2 species. You all right there, little fella? Yo, look at that, look at that. You're getting stuck there again, aren't you? Look, you're digging yourself deeper, son. That's it. Let EPF help you a little bit. 2 species only, huh? Nothing new, nothing new. Man, what we gotta do? Oh, nice. It's a nice cast, man, because I know it's all the way down. Fish on. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's so small, though. I'm jigging now. I kind of put the float away, so I thought maybe I put the float away, right? I'm gonna land some bigger fish on the bottom. So I'm kind of hopping the little ice fishing jig on the bottom. Really just doing ice fishing without the ice, you know? But so far, I've been landing these little fellas. Nothing really too big. I think it is about time to make a move. Oh, fish on. Oh, yeah, son. I downgraded. I moved to a new spot. I downgraded my float. And tell you what, there are some crappie around here as well. You never know, right? The bigger crappie may just be around this little outlet. See, I'm fishing another. These are the places where you shoot fish, you know, when the water temperature gets lower. Oh, that was a hit. That's a fish. That is a fish. Nice, son. Nice population of. Oh, that was a bass, dude. That was a bass. I thought it was a crappie. That was a bass. Yo, that was going to be species number 3 of today. Oh no. Oh no. Well, next one. Oh, fish on. Man, that bite was very subtle. Very, very subtle. Yeah, it's another little crappie. Pomoxis nigromaculatus. Yeah, nothing past this size today so far. Easy now. Night crawlers are expensive nowadays, son. Oh, that's a hit. Oh yeah, that is a hit. And it comes up with the leaves too. Now, okay, maybe I'm not catching the sizes today, but quantity wise, I have to say it is going very well. You know, bluegill and crappie are pretty active today. Give me my night crawler back, please. So hey, you know what? I'm still having a blast out here, late fall day. Water temperature around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. We're catching some fish, right? It's not bad. Oh, get it, boy! What is it? Oh, it's a nicer bluegill. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, talk about nicer bluegill. What the heck are those? What are these, son? What have you been doing down there, bluegill? Man, this bluegill's got like a bad case of herpes, underwater herpes or something. Oh, bro, I don't want to touch that stuff. Look at this. Yo, easy. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. I'll put you back soon enough. Oof. What is that, dude? Look at this. You guys see what I'm seeing right here? Oh my goodness, great. Look at that. Holy cow. It feels like some kind of parasite laid eggs on this bluegill. Man, I don't know what those are, but that is disgusting. So I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna try my best to just unhook this guy without touching that, you know? Bro. Oh, I almost touched it. Oh. Whew, that is disgusting. I put a bigger piece of night crawler because I thought, you know, maybe if I put a bigger piece, right, on a small jig, I will have higher chances of landing a largemouth bass or a big crappie. But so far, only those species showed up. Man, let me tell you something. You don't need to be no ichthyologist or fisheries biologist to know that that fish was messed up, bro. That fish was messed up. I don't know what the heck that was, but that fish had something pretty bad, you know? That fish was messed up, son. And I just missed another bite. Oh, that's a hit right there. That's a hit right there. And I think this fish is gonna be the last fish of the day. That's it. This bluegill is gonna be officially the last fish of the day. Let me finish this video by doing an outro somewhere so that I can talk a little bit about, you know, the setup that I've been using for today, so that you guys can actually use the setup around your bodies of water. Sunset is coming in about 15 minutes, so that's actually a good idea. Alrighty, right on time. Sunset is coming. I still got a little bit of light, so we can actually talk a little bit about the killer setup, right, that I was using in today's video. If you made it this far and you didn't really skip any parts, well, you already saw how I work the jig, you already saw the technique, and you saw where I usually cast the setup, right? So I'm not gonna talk about that. Two things I do want to tell my subscribers, right? That is, if you are going to use this setup right here, which is your typical jigging setup, right? You can use it with a float or without a float. Two things I would like to emphasize. Number one, always carry live bait with you when water temperatures are colder. Today I was just using night crawlers in this video. I like to use night crawlers and wax worms. When fish are sluggish and you give them an organic presentation, right, they actually go there and they nibble and they actually see like, wow, this is actually food, it is edible, they may come back to nibble again. You can use lures, you know, and trailers during the winter time and you will catch fish. But sometimes the fish are finicky, sometimes they are very sluggish. They come over, they nibble once, and they're like, this is the fake stuff, you know, and they kind of go away. So that is my tip number one. Always carry live bait, use live bait if you want to catch more fish. I'm not saying that lures don't work, right? And tip number two, make sure you are very finicky about the type of jig that you use in this kind of weather. Personally, I like to use a tungsten ice fishing jig. Doesn't matter if I'm just ice fishing or jigging like I was doing today, with or without a float. The tungsten is a material that really helps you out, right, when it comes to feeling the bottom. Not to mention that ice fishing jigs are one of the most finesse jigs in the market. So I mean, in terms of presentation, if you want to keep it simple an ice fishing jig is really the way to go. Of course, there's also the location, right? You can use the setup, and I mean, you know, you can go somewhere with no fish and you won't catch anything for the whole day, even if you use the presentation. So this is a topic that I'm going to leave to another video here on the channel coming up, okay? How to choose the spots during the fall and the winter, productive spots, right? So that you know the fish are around there. But this is pretty much it for today, folks. Sizes, well, didn't quite happen, but quantity-wise, it was a real good day today. I'm very happy. You know, these are the first fishes, right? 2 different species that I have landed in 10 days, right? Because of my gout. So you know what, man? I'm glad to be back in the game. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you all next time. Tie lines. Hope you learned a lot, okay? And take it easy.